pleasure to speak to you. In terms of what has worked for me, I would say 3 things. 1, ambition and diligence. 2, good backup. And 3, luck. Growing up, my cousins were all married or engaged while we were still in college. But I was quite clear. I wanted to study further and I wanted to have a career. Financially, I didn't have to work. My family was quite well off. But that drive has stayed with me over the years. I was quite fortunate. My husband also works in finance and we've supported each other over the years. There has been a case where I have moved for him geographically and also a case where he has moved for me. I may not have been able to take some risk in life if I didn't have such a good backup. And finally, luck. A lot of success in life depends on where you are, right place, right time. I would say 80 to 90% of success in your career is luck. In life, of course, everyone can be a success. You should aim to make a positive difference whatever you do. And don't forget to aim high. There will potentially be a negative impact given all the job losses and companies getting into trouble. Given the lower base of senior women, proportionally the impact is higher. However, my bigger concern is for women earlier in their career. Given schools closed and greater proportion of childcare managed by women, they are likely to be impacted more. And this could adversely impact the pipeline of women for more senior roles in years to come. I would urge everyone to make a little change in their behavior and for women to cut themselves a little slack. Don't be disappointed if you're not being perfect at everything you do. Seek help. And equally important, recognize and accept if you are being offered help. Don't give up. First off, I think half your negotiation is with yourself. And sometimes it can be even more important than a good or bad negotiating hand. So don't cut yourself short. Secondly, own your space on the table. Don't be shy. If you have a point, make it. And finally, and you would hear this everywhere, the importance of networking and finding a sponsor. I can understand if this is challenging. I'm an introvert and it's challenging for me, but it's important, so keep at it. I would say 3 things: taking care of my health, having some interests outside work, and finding a way to give back by being involved with charities. So overall, that's worked well for me as a recipe. It helps one be kind, grateful, and stay connected with people, all of which helps mental well-being. There's some challenges which are common across the world and some quite unique to a region. For example, in India, families play a much bigger role in life decisions and career decisions, whereas the Western world is much more individual focused. At the same time, there are fewer women in senior roles across the world, despite recent advances. What I would say to women are have faith in yourself. Surround yourself with people who believe in you. Seek help, advice, and support. The key thing to remember is try your hardest to achieve what you want. And it's okay if it doesn't come, because something else will. Organizations like Aspire for Her and Girls Uproar are filling in a critical space by exposing young women to successful role models and giving them something to aim for. The best piece of advice I got was have your own board of directors, people you trust fully and can speak to when you need sound advice. For me, that's my family, but that could be your friends, your colleagues. We all need a rock. 2 pieces of advice that I would give. 1, be okay to say no. If you believe you're right, have the courage to go through with it. And 2, be less harsh on yourself. Women are constantly marking themselves to market and putting pressure on themselves that they didn't do it right, that things are not perfect. I'm not saying I'm good at following these. I've not found them easy, and it's a work in progress. But my advice to everyone would be to keep at it. Go girl.